Our next bout is brought to you by Hatterstash. Introducing first, fighting out of our blue corner, making his MMA debut, representing Stout PGH by way of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's Davlat Bobokulov. And his opponent fighting out of our red corner with an undefeated MMA record of 2 wins and no losses. Representing Adamas Jiu-Jitsu by way of Toledo, Ohio, it's Keavon.
Gotta love the hometown crowd behind you.
It can make the world a difference here, that pop when you get your name announced.
They can't do much for you once the fight starts.
No, they can't be in there with
give you a little
That's right.
energy.
You know, we certainly hear it.
See if these guys take their time a little bit or just come out real heavy.
Jerry
first
Poe
round.
gets the action started. Southpaw versus Orthodox. Very measured distance approach from Davlat. Keenest.
Ooh,
Heavy
Strong
body
leg kick there.
Ooh, look at that straight punch.
He is stalking Thomas.
Oh my goodness.
Right into
He
the
got taken
takedown.
down.
That
How
takedown
about
was
that?
pretty
A
good.
good comp kick, and he takes it right to the back, sinks the boots in. He doesn't.
Gets right up.
Beautiful. Nobody should be able to hold you down. It's going to be a good fight.
Good job collapsing the elbow.
Good strikes.
Softening up the strikes.
Riding pretty good.
Davlat back to his feet.
Does he have a wrestling background? Thomas?
He has a jiu-jitsu
but
background. But he's certainly,
He might be more than that. He's got to be more than that.
he's doing a good job. Into side control for Thomas. But Bobokulov holding the guillotine, but he is on the wrong side for now. I'd like to see him use it to get up if he could. Bail that left hand, start posting up.
Seeing how the striking was, I'm sure Thomas wants to be here right now and not on the feet with his opponent.
No, but he's just doing a good job, not letting him get enough
Don't let
space
him
to
up.
get up.
Yeah.
No.
You wouldn't expect him
Keep
to
him
want
down.
him to be up. Now the ref's going to let it up, okay?
Well, that's a wasted opportunity.
Halfway through the first round.
Mark wants to see the hammers drop.
Thomas,
Wasted takedown.
he's going to have to close the distance. He's the shorter fighter. He's felt the power on those kicks and that straight left hand.
Yeah,
He's
really,
getting trapped against the cage.
really reacting to the feints, too.
Straight punches.
He's got the over-under. He can. A little bit of hands on the cage there. But hey, it's not illegal if the ref doesn't see it. We separate back to the center.
Volume. Now.
There we go. The straight punches, like Mark said, are really good.
He's doing a good job dictating where this fight is taking place.
Telegraphing those shots.
Yeah, really wild hooks there.
Heavy hips from Bobokulov.
You know, the single leg, he's got to turn the corner, pull it in, and try to get a finish here. If I was him, I'd want this fight on the ground.
Yeah, it's not exactly. Oh, that's not his position. And a good turnaround.
Yeah, getting good separation is what he wants here.
And stay off the cage. I honestly think fatigue's already setting in.
Yeah, good left
Nice.
hook there.
Way to cap off the round from Bobokulov. Keavon Thomas. Mark, if you're Thomas's corner, what advice are you giving him?
Get him down. I mean, I feel like, how do we say that?
Bobokulov?
But Bobokulov is throwing some sharp. He should throw more kicks, and he started the fight off with a big body kick. He could be doing a lot of damage, but and fatigue is going to be a factor. It always is. He looks a lot more tired than Bobokulov.
And like you said, that wasted takedown from Thomas.
Yeah.
If you're going to get the takedown, you might as well capitalize on it.
I hate when people let people up in wrestling or fighting.
And that body kick definitely landed. You can see the welt on Keavon Thomas's right side.
Yep.
And that Southpaw Orthodox battle definitely opens up the liver kick.
Got the crowd chanting. for one of the fighters here.
They're rooting for Keavon.
For Thomas here. So
Bobokulov back on his feet, ready to go.
So
Corners
calm.
making their way out.
Typical Russian face.
really
They always
composed.
stay calm.
Really composed in there. But wouldn't expect anything different from a Russian background.
Been
Round
doing
two
it since
underway.
they were 2.
We're back to the center of our cage for round 2 on Spectation Sports. Again, these fights are brought to you by BetMGM. Place your first bet.
Really open hands for Thomas. I would like him to maybe close his hands up a little bit. To take good entry.
What's that do for you, closing your hands?
Just less likely to be able to eye poke somebody.
But he's not worried about that. That's how he uses his defense.
Yeah, that's true. Some lights going on.
We're going to
and off
pause.
Oh,
we're
keep
trying
it
to get-
going.
I think someone's tripping.
I fought
the,
Maurice Smith in the UFC. The lights did the same thing. I was so damn tired. I was dying. I'm like, oh my God.
It was a blessing in disguise.
But he didn't. The ref said, keep fighting.
Looks like we're just going to lift the lights.
Good
go.
call until they
Start
figure
it.
out what's
Yeah.
going on here.
Slight delay in the action. We are 1 minute down in the second round. Davlat Bobokulov, Keavon Thomas.
Come on, Dub. Lead it, Dub.
Nice lead jab.
Yes.
Nice right hook there. He's sharp with his punches.
Yeah, his hooks are really,
Right here,
really
stay
throw
here,
those
go
well.
here.
Throws those well.
You know, Southpaw Orthodox, a lot of people think it's that power shot in the back, but that lead hook can sneak over the shoulder and cause a lot of damage.
Underhook, stand up, stay up.
You burn a lot of energy taking a guy down. That's why you don't let him up.
You burn even more if you can't get him down either.
Very discouraging,
So that's
too.
what I'm getting at. Trying to take the guy down is it's exhausting.
Yeah, and he has had no success so far in this second round.
You lose your explosion.
Mouth open for Thomas,
Yeah, fatigue starting to set in a little bit for him, I believe.
getting stalked by Bobokulov.
Good knee there from Thomas.
Low, Dub, low.
I like to see those straight punches again.
Oh,
He's
you,
definitely landing.
oh,
You see the welt on the eye.
Yeah, definitely let's see you get more active. Throw that kick again. There you go.
Uppercut.
Any big looping strike, it looks like Thomas is looking to react and come under.
Nice.
Good straight left hand. Let's see if
Now, Dub, now.
Bobokulov can open up a little bit against the cage. He's trying for that overhand.
Yeah, he's really stalking and controlling this cage.
Both guys need to use more feints. It sets everything up.
Good
Let's go, Dub, throw.
there from Thomas.
I'd like to see some more kicks from Bobokulov.
Getting ready for the end of the second round.
There you
Good
go.
straight
Great.
jab. Last 10
Throw
seconds.
There you go.
Nice combination
More.
there.
Changes his level real good. He's going to be hard to take down.
Oh, yeah, good second round there from both gentlemen.
He's doing a good job in those striking combinations of putting a forearm into the jaw as he tries the level change. Not getting too overcommitted on the strikes where he's exposing himself to the takedown. Obviously, the first round we saw that body kick get caught.
Really loud one there, too. Hear
Yeah,
it.
it left a welt. You could see it on the right side of Keavon Thomas's body.
Long time ago.
Yeah, and certainly Davlat looks to be the fresher man in the cage. Keavon Thomas taking some big breaths. And it looks like Mike Wilkins is looking for a level change and either straight punches or setting up the uppercut.
Yeah, his striking's been so dominant in this fight, I believe.
Just needs to be way more active.
Yeah, I agree.
Stud has very high quality striking. It's certainly not from Mike Wilkins. He is as wrestler gets, and I say that as a man that loves Mike Wilkins.
I do wish I was around back when you were fighting live, Mark. That would be been something to see for sure.
Thanks, sir.
Trust me.
Appreciate that. It was something else. It was new to me as well. I enjoyed watching it myself.
We get ready for our third round.
Plus, I got tired.
Oh, yeah.
Worst place in the world to be is inside a cage.
Definitely.
When you're tired.
Third and final round here for these two.
Bobokulov was at the center of the cage before they even started that round.
Yeah, we'll see if he
Keavon
listens.
Thomas he's got to be way behind 2 rounds and none. He's got to get a finish.
Yeah, no telling how the judges see, but I believe I agree with you there. He really needs to turn up the pace here.
And this is sometimes it's about taking risks, knowing that you might end up getting finished, but if you're going to win the fight, you really got to open up and you got to take a chance here.
Yeah, you got to bite down on the mouthpiece sometimes and just go for it.
Yes.
Just constant stalking.
Good round here. Both guys being very active.
Yeah, much more head movement, much more footwork.
Picking it up.
Here.
It really is.
Trying.
Yeah, and a beautiful double.
High there.
But wow.
Good defense.
Good defense. Gets that tight waist.
Looks like he got both of his hands locked too.
He's
So
got to yank them legs out and get this takedown.
Yeah.
He's got to pound them or choke it out.
Yep. Good job by
Nice.
Thomas stepping
Good
in.
work.
Now he's got to make some work on the ground.
see if he can take his back here. That'd be best for him. Nope. And he's out back in space.
Stop right now. You gotta go, drop.
Back to the center. Looks for a good right hand.
Minute and a half for Thomas to really do something in this fight and try to bring home a win.
Yes, go stay. Come on, Dom. More.
Bobokulov's corner imploring him to pressure. More volume, more strikes. They really want that pressure.
Go.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they told him in the corner, but they're definitely it looks like he's listening to what they had to say after round 2.
More, baby.
He definitely has a fan in Mark Coleman as well.
He does. That's how you coach right there.
Mike Wilkins is one of the most vocal corners. I've been lucky enough to have him in my own corner myself. A wealth of knowledge.
Good heart from Thomas, but he just has to show a little more.
And you can see very calm, very collected for what is a at least listed 0-0 fight.
Now, Dom. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Now. Box now.
Final 30 seconds.
Volume. Now.
Stalking him.
Stalking him. Let's see if he can open up. He really wants him to just let it go in these last 30 seconds. Oh, a stabbing
That was a
straight
good body shot.
to the body.
I love how he just stalks his opponent. That's so impressive. All 3 rounds, just been utilizing that.
This round especially, I think he could have done a lot more the first 2 rounds.
I think he's felt comfortable. He knows he can't really be taken down, and if he gets taken down, he's able to get back up.
Good fight.
Great fight with these two. I think we can guess how this one's going to go, but we'll go to the judges and see how they scored it.
We'll definitely make it official.
Good job. Good fight.
Again, they'll come out with the Brawl Energy.
Our raw energy drink.
Someone tonight will have it the right way where it needs to be.
We have Mark Coleman shaking the hands of the stout Pittsburgh corner. I think they earned a huge fan in Mark Coleman, and he is giving a big thumbs up to Davlat Bobokulov, who probably understands about 4 words of what he's saying.
Yeah, if you're a fighter or a coach, I mean, you see that. It really has to make you feel good as a gym.
And it's got to feel good to have a legend like Mark Coleman tell you how great you're doing. We see some of the highlights. A good double leg deep from Keavon Thomas, but Bobokulov able to reverse it and get up on his feet immediately.
Yeah, the defense was amazing there.
We'll wait for our judges to tally up the scores before Eddie Saunders gets on the call to make it official. Jerry Poe, our 3rd man in the cage. looks fresh. Didn't
That he
take a
does.
lot of damage.
I'm going to say I don't think his wrestling was his background over in Russia because his defense wasn't as super sharp as you would be coming from Russia.
No, he definitely looked like a calculated striker.
Yeah,
But
definitely striker.
the wrestling, a little behind. I would say Stout Pittsburgh is certainly a quality gym to have behind you if you need to work on your wrestling. Mike Wilkins, Warren Stout. You have the University of Pittsburgh right there where they trot out all their wrestlers.
Yeah, and this being his debut fight, I mean, he's going to learn from this and then really know what he has to work on in the gym moving forward.
And Eddie Saunders making his way in to make it official.
Definitely good fight by Keavon. I just think.
All right,
he's
Salil, let's get
cardio.
loud for both of these warriors
Cardio's
tonight. But we do have a winner by way of split decision. Judge Nick Daly scores it 29-28, Bobokulov.
Split decision
Judge
there.
Tony
That's
Barton scores it
not what I expected.
29-28, Thomas. And lastly, your judge Chad Trugovich scores it 29-28 for your winner,
Trugovich.
fighting out of the blue corner, Davlat
I think that was the right decision.
Yeah, I'm not sure what round they gave him, but it was a good fight.
Surprised at the split decision.
Wait a minute, split decision.
Yeah, the split
Did I
decision.
miss something?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. You gotta be kidding me.
One judge had it as
29,
Thomas.
28
Oh,
Thomas.
did
not
he work for
expect
the
that.
UFC before?
Maybe.
Oh, that's just horrible. You know, whatever.
What I learned, try not to leave it to the judges. That's one
Easier
big
said
thing.
than done.
That it
obviously.
is. Oh,
We are
yes.
going to have our Brawl Energy victory shot with
Somebody will eventually hold it the right way for you, Mark.
AFP
Well, I just told this
Ring
guy.
Girls.
I
Good.
told him I'd give him $10,000. Oh no, showed up me. So,
High and proud.
A great job. And we'll have Eddie Saunders.
there you go. I told him
gonna
he's gonna
open
take a drink, baby. Drink it.
All right, fight fans, I'm here with an absolute warrior and, hey, now undefeated fighter, Davlat Bobokulov. Now, hey, man, that was a 3-round war. Let's keep it simple. How do you feel?
I feel very good. Hey guys, this is my first amateur fight. Alhamdulillah, I want to say Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Thank you my father, my mother, my whole family, and my team, Coach Warren, Mike, and who support me, my opponent. Thank you everyone. Mardonaka, Osimxon, rahmat katta. Akbar kelib qo'llab-quvvatlaganinglar uchun.
What they got to
Guys,
do with this guy? Give him
Inshallah,
one in
I'm going to
English,
show you
that's how
next
make
fight
money.
better.
Oh, yeah.
Better fight. Thank you,
So
everybody.
you earned some fans.
Hey, let's get loud for undefeated fighter, Davlat Bobokulov.
It's not Octagon Orange. Can you believe this? The first guy that shows the cannon is
Not
not even
Octagon Orange.
Where is? Who's? I gotta see the boss.
Yeah, who's in charge of this?
Who's in